Yeah.
What's up? Motherfucking feet. What the hell going on? I'm about to get my ass whooped real quick. No, you too old to get your ass whooped. I know, right? What you playing? What you playing? Madness on? I'm gonna try his ass. He looks sweet. Yup, Sparkle. Nah, he can't shoot. That's the only one that can shoot. He can't shoot. 1%. Fuck out of here. Hey, Nick White, yeah, brother right here can't shoot at all. I'm about to get in the paint. That nigga got a 1% chance of making this shit. I'm so fine. Alright, well, pull that. We got your brains. Shoot. Hey, he can't shoot. Don't. That's what he trying to do. Oh, now that motherfucker, he might kill him. Try his ass. I think he's sweet. Hold on, Black Ops 4. What's the new Call of Duty? That ain't Black Ops 4. Come on. Hey, tell me. Okay. What that nigga? Oh, that nigga got 60. If he would have pulled that, he had a 67 chance in that corner. Yup, we on that. Yeah, come back. Damn. Damn. Yeah. We in it, ho. Not moving. Yeah.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Good. You know what? I got to cash up. Whoa! I should have pressed square instead of what's it called.
Ready?
I don't understand the tip thing. Look. You gonna call from Pat, my bad.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Look at me, Zipper!
Over. Oh, what do you mean?
On second down, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Partner, those are back-to-back 6-yard runs, and if they're going to continue to get those types of plays, shoot, you just keep running the same stuff, don't you?
Yeah, it was 1st and 10 and 2nd and 4. Now 1st and 10 again.
Make your profile.
Ready? 70, Indy.
You nigga gonna hit sweet. Don't make your profile.
Leo. That's 5.
They'll run on first down. Swift. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. Tackled by Jordan Willis.
Right, it appeared to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
I ain't coming.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Can you put on it? What?
Trap 6-6. Pull it high.
I'm already up, but
here's 2nd and 8. He's got his man. This is Tate. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down.
Hey, I'm Big Jay. I'm Big Bird. Tell him Big Bird. Big burly ass nigga. Tell me. Hey.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Go ahead, get straight to it.
They go with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
Hey.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Wait. 14 and 5 or 19.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. It's a giant first down on a gain of 16. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Oh, you ain't got your card. All right, y'all stop paying on them. I'm going to cut my card off. Yeah, don't tell the truth right
on
now.
First down, Jacobs. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Yeah,
that's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Yeah,
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers.
She said she got Will Fargo. You know about Will Fargo?
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson.
And give you about
it's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Oh, hey, everybody can shoot. Somebody got to clean out the pot. All right, after the game, I'm cleaning out the pot. After the game,
need something from deep in the bag of tricks here. After 1st and 2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. So on fourth down, on comes the Giants kicker, Aldrich Rosas. From the left hash, this from 37. And Rosas puts this one through. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
I play with somebody with defense.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
But niggas gonna spin.
Play action. Now Jackson. Going deep downfield for Ross. That's going to be caught by Ross for a Bengal touchdown. John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Yes, 5 is too much, bro.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, green now? Fake green.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of it. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. 2nd and 14. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Try to run for it with Jacobs. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Whoa. That nigga so fast.
Running is Jacobs. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Sean Williams that time in on the stop. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. Actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Please tell me that for it stuff ain't the stand. You know what I'm talking about?
Ready. 15.
With it, baby.
15 Hey, Echo.
They'll set up a throw. With the left side, it's complete. He's got it. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And a Giants first down.
Oh.
Here we go, set. 60 outlaw.
They'll run on first down. Akers, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Oh, okay, that one.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Somebody else got it like.
Hey.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Ready.
Well, Mike 34.
Hold. Watch the slap. Ready.
Here's Jacobs. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Oh, shit. Oh, you're real fine. When I get real fine, I ain't gonna tell you no mind.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Oh,
now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He completes it to Tate. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
But it's an offensive one you can use.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Little baby.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
How many you get with your player, Yellow? I get 3 with my playmaking shot crew.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. Number 1 goal is make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
They had another session.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that
play. Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Whoa, won't let me go up. Bro, animation's on here run the game, bro. Animation run this game. This nigga wouldn't let me go up with the ball.
They try to get me into that steal. 10-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Come on. I'm up on the auto. You got to shoot that 48%.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Go! Squeeze!
Off ball.
Shoot!
Back to throw.
Run, mother.
Flushed out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Hey, we take a break out there.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. They'll go option to the short side. He can run for it, and he will. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. So, boy, that's already the 3rd they burn here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the 4th quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon.
Shit.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 41-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. From the 38, Jackson. He's got Green. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo.
Now it's Jackson. He completes it to Boyd. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Give them 17 and a Cincinnati 1st down.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work.
Open man is Ross.
Come
complete.
on now.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. John Ross, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Cat the motherfucking. Am I the only one in the party had to leave?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next
me?
drive.
I'm
And their
over here
halftime
complaining.
hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
Fucking
They were
got
down
a
at the
huge
half.
fucking lag.
Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right?
Damn,
Put your
dude, I
shoulder
had
against
him
the
beat
boulder
and
and
then
start
fucking
pushing and try and get back to
picked
where
him
you
up
were to
off the
start
goddamn
half.
ground.
Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 6. That one caught by Allison. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
At the 43-yard line.
They got honey houses up there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
You know what? You're right. Regular honey house.
2nd and 10. It's hauled in by Shepard.
Not in Huntsville. They might have one in Birmingham.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up by running the action to the right. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
Population of it's 194,000. It's 195,000.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
Hey, orbit. You draw quarters.
What the fuck?
I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
He said, for fuck's sake, that man has a family. All right, I'm about to make tacos right now.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down.
Alpha. 34. Scoot. I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Elsewhere, NFL scoreboard, third quarter now in Tennessee. And the Titans have just scored, so they add on to their lead. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Second and 15.
Come on.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's third and 18. They need something big.
Kill, turn up. Check, crunch. Fair. Undercrunch. Bravo. Get it.
He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this... Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. And the Bengals will get the football back. So they really needed points here in a two-score game. Could not come away with anything there on fourth.
And while we know they're a little bit discouraged here, they can't check out of this game. You and I have called a good number of games over the course of our career. Where
he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
It was 17-6.
Way in for a Cincinnati score. Joe Mixon with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Extra point hugged the upright a bit, but he gets it to go. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
I was talking about my bad game. I'm sorry.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. It's brought in left side by Tate.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. He'll pitch it back. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Swift. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down.
Yep. I got you, 45.
They'll try and run for it. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Now, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I saw that spot. Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you dispute it a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision out of the hands of the officials.
Oh, there he needed a yard. He got a yard and maybe an inch.
Hey.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Come on, man. Stay on the block.
Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down.
Tight right. Even. 4 down. Even. Yo. Go. Hard. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Hey, lock it. Sponge. Ready.
They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll go option to the short side. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The quarterback run good for 10 that time, but it does lead to a third down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. They're going forward with the option right. He pitches it out. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
15 run. 15 run. Go out. Snap.
On first down, Swift. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Here we go on second and 12. And that is incomplete.
Fuck you, drop that,
A
bro.
lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. As this one moves towards its conclusion, another incomplete pass there. Thoughts on the secondary? I mean, seem to be pretty effective in this one.
Yeah, I thought that they've been absolutely outstanding. I mean, their job is to prevent touchdowns, and not a single touchdown is going on the board against them. Of course, they want to make it a total shutout, but hey, if you don't give up touchdowns, you got a heck of a chance to win.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. So another fourth down and another decision to go for it. They've been right 3 times already on this drive. They'll try and run for it. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop it? They did. Malik Jefferson in there on the stop. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
He got Lamar Jackson.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just a week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it,